The floating mats of Hydrilla on Tennessee's Chickamauga Lake are legendary for harboring big bass, and hollow-bodied frogs are an exciting way to catch them. That is, once you've located them, and they're not everywhere. I'm Kim Stricker, and I want to take you under the matted canopy and show you just what to look for and what attracts and concentrates these fish in tight, precise areas. While stealthily probing the environment beneath the matted canopy, we documented a few notable discoveries worth sharing. First and foremost was that there was in fact several bass present. More often than not, when we did locate fish, we observed them huddled in tight groups of equal size. However, just like with our angling experience, every now and then we did encounter a pig. As with most bass we've previously observed under an overhead canopy, these fish appear to be very secure and seemingly content, and visibly keyed in on their focus above, scouting for any disturbance that may take place on the surface of the mat. When they did move, they would leisurely roam not a great distance, but circling back and forth within a close proximity, most likely stalking an easy meal. Bluegill appeared to be the most abundant food source beneath the mat, accompanied by the occasional gizzard shad. Groups of red-ear sunfish, more commonly referred to as shellcrackers, inhabited the productive areas as well. This popular panfish spends most of its time meandering along the lake bottom, seeking and cracking open snails and other shelled creatures. We even came upon a slab crappie or two right in the mix. Point is, when you find a productive area, it's collectively alive with activity. But again, these sweet spots weren't just anywhere within the vast expanse of floating grass. Our surveillance confirmed that the productive areas were primarily the open pockets beneath the mat, where the hydrilla had mostly died out, leaving only sparse remnants of vegetation and a less cluttered environment for the bass and baitfish.
You know, one of the really cool things about Hook and Look is all the underwater footage they get. And I tell you, Kim and Danny work really hard at getting this underwater footage. And for Strike King, one of the big benefits for us is that it shows us exactly what our lure is doing and exactly how the fish react to our lure. And seeing what the lure is doing on top of the vegetation, it's just unbelievable. And it's really educational for us to actually see what our lures are doing underwater, because you may think it's doing one thing and it might be doing something else, which could be good or bad. So, you know, our association with Hook and Look is really important to us, and we value our relationship.
The lure we were using is by no means a secret. Sexy frog. And produced some quality fish out of the hydrilla. Teamed with heavy equipment and 65-pound test Seagar Smackdown braided line, we managed to horse them out of the slop with ease. If you're interested in the products featured in this video, please check out the links listed below.